that okay? Good evening, viewers. We're just in the process of watching the bowlers roll up for the Worcester County final over 60s indoor pairs. And this is between Keith Alders, Dickie Banks and Derek Bond and Ray Kellard. And I might add they're all Bromsgrove players, which is normally unusual because many times it works out Bromsgrove against Malvern pairs, but this year we seem to have had a good run of Bromsgrove entrants, and they're just in the process of rolling up, getting a couple of bowls away before they start the actual final. And I'm sure we're in for a good match, as we got four real good bowlers here tonight. That's the introduction. We'll let you watch the roll-ups and then we'll start the commentary later. Thank you. Just to add, this is an 18-end match. Just a quick one to all the viewers. We will have a guest speaker later, Neil Smith. Most of you who's probably watching would know Neil from Malvern Bowls Club. Plays up at Bromsgrove in the Friday Night Open. He'll hopefully be coming on to have a few words and putting his opinions forward. tonight. They've had the first end roll up. They'll just be rolling back to this end, and then we'll be starting with the match. And by what I can make out, it looks as if Dickie Banks and Keith Alders have won the toss, and we'll probably likely to start the match with the first jack. I might just add, we've got the two skips, Keith Alders and Derek Bond. A few years ago, they both used to play for Redditch Bowls Club. And they both left and went to Vines Park, but I think Derek's gone back to Redditch now. So they know one another from old. So there'll be a little bit of rivalry there. It'll all come down to the bragging rights. We also have 3 open matches tonight on the Friday night league, and to some people we have a bit of a surprise with Emily Koenig on ring 3 coming down for a little practice. A lot of the women bowlers would know Emily as a very good bowler. I believe she's in the British Isles Open or something like that. I think it is up in Scotland on the weekend. So just come down for a roll up, get the pace of the green. I must say hello to Pauline, John, Carol, Maggie, and also to Anita, #1 fan, for watching tonight. And I hope they have an enjoyable viewing. And like I say to the viewers, if there's anything you wish to know, and you can phone through to, I'll get the number. No? Oh right, it's a comments thing, sorry. But if you do wish to know things, you can always come down to Bromsgrove Indoor Bowling Club anytime, and we'll explain the game or show you what it's all about, give you an experience of bowling. We have our own tutors down here, and that's for people of all ages. Children as young as, I think, 7, 8, up to the elderly. And we do have a good following. We have an over 70s league, and we also have a beginners league and a beginners forum, which gives them the chance to bowl against one another and also, well, have a good chat and socialise, which is what it's all about these days. As people can understand, since COVID, all that's gone behind us, and well, at Bromsgrove we like to think we could bring certain things like that back to people. We have hard-working members of staff down here do the social bar, so it's not just you can have a little drink and a little chat, and I'm sure most of the bowlers down here, if you don't know them and you want to know anything, they're always ready and willing to help. Right, that was the last bowl played for the roll-up. We now start the match with, as I said before, Dickie Banks looks as if they won the toss, so they'll set the first jack, and hopefully you viewers will enjoy a half-decent game. I'm sure you will. As I say, I think it'll be very competitive. Being a final, I wouldn't expect anything less. And once again, many thanks for watching and supporting our director, Helen, who goes to a lot of trouble to put this up. Admittedly, we're in the infancy, but everything is ticking along nice and steady. We have a lot of comments from the back. As I said before, we've got Neil Smith here, who will be coming over in a few minutes and saying a few words. I'm sure he'll enlighten people on the county setup. Right, back to now watching the game, and we've got Dickie, who's bowled his first two woods, who's bowled two good woods to start with for the first end.
Who was you playing against? Oakley?
Dickie's just bowled another good wood. Yeah, well bowled. A little toucher there, so he's certainly got his weight straight away. Ray just dropped short with his first and come through with his second, so it always takes a couple of ends before people are really into the swing of these, and Ray looks to have bowled a good wood here. Yeah, he's just collected second shot, so that's taken it away from being 3 down to just the 1 down. Dick has just come up short with that one. Derek's just asked Ray to come up and be a little bit tighter, Try and play into this shot wood and open it up a little bit. But Ray's a little bit tight and a little bit shy. As I said, the first couple of ends you'll see one or two woods that go astray, but the players will soon get into it.
No, Ray.
He's just bowled his first wood.
Thank you. Good luck, Emily.
Well, the jack's been moved and that little
Where is it in terms of team-wise, right?
looks as if Ray might be holding the shot now. This is the trouble with us bowlers. We seem to get woods around the jack and then somebody moves them, and it does make the head look a little bit as if we're not very good bowlers. Makes us look foolish sometimes, but that's part and parcel of the game. Derek's coming up there. Just looks to be travelling a wee bit. Yeah. Keith with his last ball now. Oh, this looks very good, very good. Well bowled, yes. That's a very good last wood from Keith Alders, which takes the shot. Oh, Derek's had a good effort there, just pulled up short. And that's one shot to Dickie Banks and Keith Alders on the first end. Dickie persisting with a longish jack. Well, he's got a very good line. Very good line. And what a good start that is. What a very good start. Well bowled. As I said, this will warm up, and I think it'll be a very good close match. Both teams have got attacking skips. And both leads in their own right. I've done this for some years. Dickie's bowled another good wood here. Yeah, well bowled, well bowled. As I said, this match will start to hot up after the first couple of ends, once the bowlers have got into their stride. That's very good. That's a toucher from Ray Kellard. Listening to Keith, it looks as if Dickie's wood is a couple of 2 or 3 mil away, and Ray's might be touching. So
Get the ball if you can, or just sit just behind.
that's one thing about the players, they don't give us much information. They keep it to themselves. Well, there's another cracking wood from Ray Kellard. 2 touches. Well, this looks very interesting. Just hearing a little whisper, and I think I've picked up that Ray seems to think I might be 1 down. But it's very, very interesting how that's worked out. You bowl two brilliant woods like that, and you get nothing for it. It can be a cruel game sometimes. This normally happens in a county and national match where the two players, the skip and the one who's just bowled the woods, have a little conflab and decide what they might want to do. Derek's first wood just a little bit wide of the target. Whether he's covering ready to play a weighty shot next time or at a later time, I don't know, but he might just be covering the areas around. Keith Holders has just played a very good wood, knocked Trey over, so made it a little bit difficult for Derek now.
Joe Pepler.
Right, a bit of a conversation now between Keith and Dickie as to what they're going to do. This is an interesting part to all the up and coming bowlers, where when you get to the latter stages of competitions, you have to converse with your partner as to what you're going to do and what you're not going to do. It looks as if Keith is going to play a covering bowl, which is out to the side, thinking Derek might be trying a little runner. So you'll see now as you'll see yourself on the screen. Yes. Just a little bit wide. But he's still got a ball left, Derek has. Keith's going for another cover.
Yeah, that's okay. Well done.
I don't know with these bowls, I don't know what to do. Work hard now. Oh! Right.
Well, Derek's, I think it's just going to swing away myself. Yeah. Yeah. Unlucky. Another one to Dickie and Keith Alders. That was an interesting end. Some very good woods bowled, and as I say, Ray Kellard played 2 storming woods and he got nothing for it. But I'm sure in the latter stages he'll get his little bit of fortune. Just a quick update. There's for the Worcester, we've got a Worcester's Fours final, and for Malvern it's Joe Peplow, Neil Butler, Martin Griffiths and Mark Atkins of Malvern, and they're playing. Joe Peplow, I've been told, is an England international for Disability England. And for Bromsgrove we have Diane Arnold, Helen Simmons, Graham Arnold and John Cracknell. This is to be arranged. Should have been played a couple of days ago, but with the snow it altered that. And also Joe Peplow plays for Disability Bowls England, and he won the England singles disability competition, which is a very good calibre. Well done to him, and you just say, let's see more disabled people get involved, and it just shows it can happen. Now back to the bowls, and there's 2 bowls from each player been bowled, and there's not a lot in it. Dickie Vance just bowling his 3rd bowl. And that's just took it. Also the mixed pairs final. As I say, I don't know when that's being played, but we have, it's this coming Monday, Helen Simmons and John Cracknell versus Sandra Jones and Neil Smith. Neil and Sandra are from Malvern, Helen and John from Bromsgrove. There's a little update for you. So Ray's just drawn the shot. Oh, Keith just fired out of rink. So they'll return the bowls and play that end again. So anybody who doesn't understand the rules, that's what happens. If the jack goes sideways out the rink, they replace, take the bowls back and start the end again. If it goes in the ditch at the back within the two white lines, that's where it stays. And then any bowl that's touched the jack will be deemed as a live bowl. And if it goes in the ditch, would count towards the total if it was close enough. Like I said, with these two teams, Keith and Derek, they won't be shy in having a go for the jack if they feel that they could be threatened with quite a few shots down. But anyway. So Dickie bowled a decent bowl. Looks to be about 20 inches, 2 foot away from the jack. I think viewers, you ought to realise that the temperature within the complex can determine how the bowls run. If it's really hot, they'll run fast. If it's cold, they'll pull up. The players here do moan sometimes when it doesn't conform to what they like. But that's how it is. Dickie's bowled another decent bowl. He certainly found his weight. In all fairness, he has struggled the last 2 or 3 matches he's played, but he certainly seems up for it tonight. Oh, Ray just took a tickle off his own wood there. Even though it's very fine, it's took it away from the jack. Dickie's just got a toucher. Given Ray a little bit of a target to go into. But looks a little bit wide. And he is, yeah. But that isn't too bad. The way Derek plays, those are good woods at the back. And if he does take the jack back, that could prove very costly for Keith and Dickie. Let's see what Keith does here. Will he try and just tickle the jack round the corner, give it a bit of hide it a little bit? No, he's covered the backwoods. Yeah, he's tried to cover the backwoods, and just in case Derek does take the jack through. Well, Derek's not shy here. Oh, that's unlucky. He got the split. He got the split, but it just didn't go his way. Oh, yeah, if Keith had just clipped that a bit finer, I think he would have been in, but certainly a better head for Keith and Dickie now. Derek hasn't got the wide. But saying that, he's just played an absolute stormer. They've gone from 1 up to at least 3 down. Keith won't be shy, he'll be up and at them. Oh, just a little bit shy. Derek's dropped that one a bit short. Could have done with being up and in the head there. Oh, Keith's certainly not shy here. Oh.
Unfortunate side swipe.
Yes, that's the only trouble. If you just clip the jack, it can cause more problems than enough. Derek's got a nice steady draw. He's got a couple of woods he can just play into to give him a bit of protection. No, he seems to be a little bit short. Well, 2 and a measure down, Dickie and Keith. That was very unfortunate. That's the only trouble with playing a little bit of weight. Sometimes it goes against you. 3. So after 3 ends, we have Dickie Banks, Keith Alders 2, Ray Kellard, Derek Bond 3. now. We've got Ray, who's first time he set the jack. That's not a bad start. Not a bad start. That's a good first wood. Good first wood. Yeah, good reply by Dickie. Just a little bit wide on that one for Raymond. Dickie looks to have a nice line again. Just a little bit heavy, but they seem to be going tit for tat here. Ray a little bit tight and light here. Just swung away. Now. Dickie's got a beautiful line. Just lacking that little bit, as we call gunpowder, to fire it through. But,
Noble effort. Close, Darren. Just got to keep your fingers crossed now.
Yes, sir.
Well, still only one, but well done.
You're going to need a lot more weight now.
Sweet the ship.
Bit under.
yeah, Ray's just a little bit under. Dickie ain't got that last one away. I think he was walking before he'd bowled it.
Yeah, Derek's got a good height on this. If he's got the weight, it'll...
Oh, I think it's gone. I think it's gone.
No, he could get a feather off these.
Well, that's you.
Just not...
Hey, I'm playing here, mate. But that can't be both being away, that way. You get in here, nothing's wrong.
Well done, Dickie. Thank you. He's given you an insight as to what he wants Keith to do. This looks a very good.
Good line, isn't it?
Oh,
Oh, it's just a tad overweight.
but viewers, you could see what he was trying. Hit that front blue wood. which would have knocked Dickie onto the next blue wood and knocked it out, all being well.
Derek played well last night in the mixed pairs, county mixed pairs. It was hard to shake him off.
Yes, yeah, that was a very good match. Some very good bowls played, especially towards the latter end of the game, the match.
Better game towards the end, yeah.
Right, Derek's put a bit of cover in at the back.
Unless you want to play it there, you can. If you get heads off that, you'll get it away.
Right, Dick is giving Keith alternatives here. Oh, he's just gone past again.
Yeah, well, the backwoods are gone there.
Well, certainly getting to be a tactical game.
Well, you'll draw this then. You draw inside that, short to the chat.
Oh, is Keith a bit wide? I think he's a little bit wide. Oh, this is so unfortunate.
You were short. You're now level. We need one behind.
So unlucky. But that's the trouble with short bowls. You have to avoid them.
Don't draw in, Keith. Two down.
Yeah, has Keith got the weight? I don't think he's got the weight. No. One down, measuring for two. Two for Ray Kellard and Derek Bond, which gives them the 5-2 lead now. But as I say, plenty of time to go. And as we know in bowls, one or two ends can make all the difference. Ray with a bit of a 3/4 length jack, just shortening it a little bit.
Let's say a good evening to some of our followers. Andy Simmons, Michelle, Tony, Gareth, Anne, Rick, Martin. Hope you're enjoying it.
They sound familiar. Yes, welcome to them, and I hope they're all enjoying what they're seeing.
More to come this year, isn't there?
Yes,
We've got
yes.
bigger plans this year.
As we've said before, this is all a learning curve for us, but as we're doing it, we're finding out more about the system and what's best to do, and hopefully you viewers will
Appreciate what we're trying to do.
and enjoy it,
Mm-hmm.
which is what it's all about. I mean, we have got thoughts on improving how we do cover with the cameras. It's not always easy to give you a full view, but I think we're getting there. We're getting used to what we got to do and what we haven't got to do. And Ray's just drawn the shot. Might be two up. Might be two up. Yeah, it doesn't look a bad line for Dickie. That's unlucky. Just found the gap.
Yeah.
As we say, holes for bowlers.
Yeah, he could have took a little feather off that. Could have done with it, couldn't he?
Yeah. 2 inches either way, and he'd have either took a feather or picked the jack up. I'm sure he won't be far away next time. Looks a little bit tight, but oh, just got a little nudge. Right, Derek just about to bowl. He's done a fair bit of bowling just lately, with the fours, the pairs.
Yeah, like I say, he played exceptionally well last night.
Now Keith's got a little target, little shoulder to come off. Well, he's certainly not shy, and he's not far away here.
Yeah, he's got this all the way.
It's out of rink.
Out of rink.
Another. You can go through a match. You go through a match and not see it, and then all of a sudden you've had two, and we haven't even played 5 ends. As I say, it's very competitive. These bowlers don't leave a lot of chances for people to build their heads up. If they think it's going to go against them, they'll destroy it first chance. Keith's just bowling Dickie's Wood back there. He looks the best bowler of the night. He'll not thank me for that. So please don't tell him, viewers. As I say, we've got 3 other rinks in action. Well, 4. There's a bit of practice going on ring 6. One of our disability bowlers, Sarah Davis, having a little roll up with one of our senior bowlers, Ivan Gould.
Oh, well, thank you for that. Oh dear. He's 79. Oh my God. Okay. He is that senior then.
When I say senior, I mean he's been here quite a long time. It's not an age thing.
You got out of that one well, didn't you, Richard?
Years of experience come into that. Working with gentlemen at Longbridge from the Black Country and Birmingham. So as you can see, this, the bowling's getting pretty good now. And the thing is, you shouldn't, and you can't really afford to leave them too short. 2 good woods from Dickie, and he's still 1 down. And Ray will be hoping to rest into those 2 woods. He's not a long way away. He's coming round nicely.
Now, isn't it? So
Yeah.
roll.
And
Size 5 bowls, they will roll.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
didn't need to rest him. He's like I say, you got Dickie now playing a weighted wood. If he gets past that front wood, he's got something good here.
Yeah, he's saying
And
something
he's
with this
done
one,
it.
isn't he?
Oh, what a bowl.
What a bowl.
That's so unlucky.
Yeah. Yeah.
So unlucky. But it's opened it up a bit. They're only 1 down now, and it's opened it up. So, and he does have a toucher in the ditch now, as I've told the viewers. Anything that touches the jack and goes in the ditch is a live bowl, so everything's good. Ray's just bowled another good wood. As I say, we've got 3 Friday night triples games on. And on ring 5, we've got Darren Mallin's team against Alan Lee's team, and it looks as if they're about to take that first set. On ring 2, we've got Pete Hancock's team against John Neal, and it looks as if Pete Hancock's team have took that first set. And on ring 1, we got Paul Heathcote's Oath team against Steph Greenwell, and Paul's team has taken the first set on that. So everything's rolling along nicely. Well, we've got a good line on Derek. There's your weight. There's your weight.
Yeah.
Yes, that's shot.
Yeah, it is here.
That's shot. That's Keith having a little run at it.
That's up tomorrow night. Hey, England played the
Bit of muscle from Keith there. I'm sure he'll be a lot closer the next time. That's another good bowl by Derek.
Yeah, well done, Derek.
Yes, certainly.
Yeah, he's under this time, Keith.
He might get a
Oh,
run.
no.
Lie there.
Well, Derek could potentially make a very good number here if he gets another good bowl, which he has. Oh, he's found a lovely line.
Right, mate, a little bit wider.
Yes, now, Keith. Well, two gone.
Yep.
And it's opened it up a little bit, so
Ball there, a ball different, right?
Well, it's getting warm, you know. Got plenty to eat. Got a lot in the ditch.
If I play down there slightly tighter, same result. Yeah. Okay.
well, there's some opportunities here. Derek's bowled a tighter bowl, so oh, he's not quite there. That's just could have done with being another yard and a half through. So Keith might go for this one. It's just gone, that's it.
No, he's got something here.
Oh, he's took one more out. That's very unlucky. That's very unlucky. But what could have been 5 or 6 turned out to be 2. So I think they've got to be pleased with the result. But they really need a turn of fortune here. They need to get the jack back and set their own mark. Third of the way through the match. I think it's only 5 ends.
Yeah, but we're on the 6th. End 6.
Well bowled, Dickie.
Good yard, right?
Yeah, they're still battling on. as I say, these players don't give up. Whether there's 4 or 5. Yeah, Ray's just bowled shot wood.
How much do they pay you for your hair?
Yeah, developing into a bit of a funny head. This is opportunities for both players to pick the jack up or get around the jack. Just a little bit short there, Ray. Another yard, you'd have had a very good bowl.
Back to it.
Oh, well bowled, Dickie. Yeah, I think you might just have that. Yeah, just a bit unsettled Dickie was, but he held back and took his time and bowled a good wood. Which just shows, if anything distracts you, step back off the mat, have a think about it, get back, bowl the wood. Always feel settled.
Alright, I've got an ice cream wagon in the blue thing.
Yeah.
Oh, Sheila. It's alright. It's alright.
Derek.
Yeah, I've got a reserve on standby, so you turn up and see how
Oh,
you
well
get
bowled, Derek. 2 down. Good bowl. Little toucher there. Keith again. He's having to bowl. Oh, Dickie. Just missed it. Just missed it. That was so close, Keith.
It's alright. See you tomorrow.
Yeah. Player's not paying attention there. Mind you, it probably didn't help that he was indisposed. Is Derek going to put one behind, or is he going to try and block it out?
How wide that is, I think he's going to go for cover.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're feeling about that, Kate.
Keith changed what sort of a shot his ball is. Coming up now.
Come on.
Come on, Keith, have you got any legs? Come on.
Well,
That's a yard short.
now the interesting thing is, after Derek's ball, what is Keith thinking?
Come on, Derek, miss that. Come round it. Second prize.
Well,
I'll be playing for it, Kate.
right.
Oh, it's gone.
Feeling about that, we got three.
Never mind.
You don't want me to go behind on the back end. You can go around there, get behind, and if you go behind, you can knock all three out. If you get in amongst their three, they can't score three.
Oh,
Yes, look for it, mate. That message.
Oh,
oh,
it's going
he
again.
might get a good hit here, yes. Well, he had a nice little
Feather up.
kick off the wood, and we've got Sarah Davis now come onto the scene. She's going to bowl a few woods up on ring 6. That's the one nice thing about this club, is we can have a bit of fun with all the people. They're all willing to have a laugh and a joke.
Nice bit of banter.
Yeah, that's what it's all about. Like I say to you people that don't bowl, if you're watching, come here. Once you get to know the players, there's plenty of them that'll have a laugh and a joke with you, and yeah. So this is a very close measure. Looks like one to Derek Bond and Ray Killard. Just creeping away a little, but still not that many shots that'll cause too much consternation for Dickie and Keith at the moment. But as I say, they could do with getting a couple of ends. Getting a couple of ends and getting back into the swing of it. senior bowlers on ring 5 there. Chrissy Barton.
Pete Harrington. His face.
That's what I mean. See what I mean about the banter? Lovely people we've got here. That's a very good start by Ray Kellard. And Dickie's trying. He's trying. Oh, that's so unlucky.
What?
So unlucky, but at least
It's exposed the jack there a bit more now, hasn't it?
that's right. Yeah, it's just giving them a chance. But Ray Kellard and Derek Bond are just making Dickie and Keith work a little bit harder than they want to do. Keith's having to play probably far too many running shots, more than he would probably like to. Well, if Dickie's up with this, he's got a good one. It looks very good,
looks
well
good.
bowled.
Yeah, take
Yeah.
the jack.
Oh,
Follow
that's
it. Yeah.
2 cracking woods there by Dickie. 2 by Ray as well, but as it's got, Dickie's come out better with that. And that's certainly made it more amenable to Keith. Ray might be a little bit tight with this one. Oh, he's a bit heavy. He's a bit heavy. But still on the rink. Still on the rink, still in play. Yeah, we got some nice people that bowl for the club. Just to mention 1 or 2. Colin Ross, Pete Harrington, Chrissy Barton, Jimmy Collins. Oh, Richard Davis. Ray, what have you done, Ray? Are you up?
I think he's just going to get underneath that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lovely, lovely line, but just about 4 foot short. Yeah, Dickie's got a nice
Another
wood
good
here.
one here.
Yeah. Yeah, that's in a very good place. Well bowled. Oh, he could have just done with that falling over. 2 cracking woods by Dickie Banks. I'll tell you, Derek will certainly want to open that up. Keep this 6-shot lead. Bloody hell, I've got to have a shave, haven't I? Good. Derek's
Just
probably,
overweight with
yeah.
that one, I think. Yeah.
it wasn't far off the line.
Yeah.
Probably just the weight kept him out. Now, Keith could do with putting one in the head here. 2 or more would be a nice addition to their score. Well, he's in the count. He's in the count. looks a bit tight to me, but
Tight and light, I think.
yes, that's unusual for Derek. He's normally pretty positive. And Keith's got a nice line here.
Yeah, this is an opportunity to get a few more points back, isn't it?
It is. And not in a bad ball in front. Probably could be holding. Oh. Now, Derek needs to be positive. Looks a bit fine to me, a bit tight. Yes, tight and light. Yeah, that's very unusual. Certainly putting himself under a bit of pressure with those two bowls. Well, Keith's definitely give us a chance.
Yeah, it's nice height. Hold on.
Oh, it's in the ditch.
Yeah, it's just gone in the drink.
Oh, Derek. Well,
Might be third.
that's a good saver, that is. After the last two we bowled, they were a little bit light and tight. Well, what would Keith give to rest on this backwood and push it a foot or so?
Well, yeah, if he sits Dickie's down, he could push the jack forward.
Well, I don't think he's too far away here.
Oh, Dickie.
Just missed. Sorry about that, but Dickie was very eager to see the line of the bowl. And this is what happens. They're so eager to see what's happening, and this is a little problem for us.
I did warn them I'd get the cattle prod out.
Yeah, but you can understand it. You can understand it. They are bowling for a county final, so. Two to Dickie Banks and Keith Alders. That's a welcome two, that is. I think we might get a change of length here. Yeah, looks like Keith wants a little shorty. So, well, he just got a little bit further than what they really want. But, yeah, a different length now. We'll just see how they manage to deal with this.
Dickie just gone through a yard and half there.
Ooh, Ray's just come through a yard. Dickie old shot now. Changing the length of the jack certainly makes people, the bowlers, think about it. Different line, different length, and it does throw you sometimes. That looks very close now. Oh, this is very good from Dickie. Very good from Dickie. Dickie's found it a little bit better than Ray at the moment. He's on the line, so just makes it awkward for players to just play that little bit of weight on a straight line, but oh yes, he's done it. Ray's just got the shot. A little flick off the front bowl. It's done the business. These moments do tend to, I don't say upset the opposition, but it makes them a little bit angry that they haven't got it clean. But we all go through it. We all have these times.
Yeah, we all have those little rubs.
Blips. We all have these little blips. Yep. I think just let the viewers know, it just shows that when these finals and county matches and nationals are played, how much longer it takes. Whereas the other matches have played anything up to 11 or 12 ends. The nationals and the counties, they're on 8 ends, and with all the talking and deliberation, that's what happens. Oh, Keith had a little run at this. Yeah,
Oh, peeled
well,
it clean off.
Took the jack out, lovely. I mean, I don't think you'd like to say he went for it, but you sort of think
Well, he was
it
looking
was
for a result,
more.
wasn't he?
He was after a result and he got it. I mean, Ray had a little tickle off there wood earlier on, and Keith's just had that. So, oh, and Derek's put it back by the look of it. Yeah. Oh, well bowled. Yeah.
Not far
Far
away.
off. Oh, took his backwood out. He didn't really want that to happen. Wanted that backwood to stay in. But unfortunate. It was all the wrong result on that wood, I'm afraid.
I think Derek's going to nestle in there.
I think that's a bit wide.
That's all right. He's got another one round the back now.
Yeah. Could have backwood now. Derek, just a bit wide.
Yeah, just
A little bit
yeah.
wide. It's one to Ray Kellard and Derek Bond. 9-4. 8 ends. So, still plenty of time.
Perfect then, Daz.
Right, change the length again. Longer jack. Seems to favour Derek Bond and Ray Kellard. These first two bowls are very important. Very important to see to set the end going. I think Dickie's a little bit light with that one. Too short. That's another good, that's a very good wood, that is. Just a little bit high and a little bit heavy from Dickie. Just probably
Stays on there.
just pushed it through a little bit, that was all. Probably a little bit of adrenaline.
I think he was a bit disappointed with his first bowl, wasn't he? So
Yes.
pushed through a bit too much,
Yeah.
as
We do find that you leave one short, you leave your first one short, you push the second one through, or the other way around, you push the first one through and leave the second one short.
It happens.
It's very disappointing when you do it, but that's it. That's part of the game. That's the difference between us club bowlers and the professionals. they find that line and they stick to it, and they can adjust the length accordingly. Oh, that might. Oh, that's a bit tight, I think, Ray, but you're going to get a result. Yeah, you've got a result there. And it's a good result. I think Dickie was a little bit frustrated. This is a good ball from Derek. Yeah. Well, there's certainly some heavy bowling going on. Yeah, they're covering the areas now. Well, if Keith gets round that front ball, he won't be far off.
He needs to drop now.
That's unlucky. That is so unlucky, yeah. Just a wee bit heavy, but Keith's not having the best of luck here. He's having to bowl some weird woods to try and claw this back. Ryan Derek are holding all the aces here, so they're covering all the angles. They got 4 in the head, so Keith really has got a mountain to climb here. But he's took
It's not
some
far
out
away with
here.
this. Oh my
Oh
goodness.
no!
Oh dear.
Yeah, that is so unlucky. Straight through the middle. As we say, holes for bowls. But that's what happens when you're struggling. That's what happens. We're halfway through the game, so there's still 9 ends to go. So let's see a little bit more composure from Dickie and Keith, and hope they can get back into the game, make a game of it. Playing the 10th end. In the bin.
Wow.
Yeah. Come on, mate, stick in there. You ain't having the best of luck. You ain't having the best of rubs. Oh, Dickie's got a good line here. He can just rest raise. Oh. Oh.
One just
Yeah,
finished
good-
in a good place.
Good place, yeah.
And he hasn't made the target any bigger.
No, gives. Oh. So it could be holding two in a measure. Dickie and Keith. Well, Dickie's got a nice line here. Oh. Keith, I believe, trying to play a very difficult shot there. Try and take either just half the jack back to his partner's wood or knock the blue wood. Very difficult. Awkward. See what he does here. Well, he's tightened his line, but I think he's a bit too tight. Everything they seem to hit, they seem to be knocking Ray or Derek up. You would think sooner or later the luck would change. But a lot of people say you make your own luck.
Where's the chance here then? You're looking for that wood. That one gets straight through the only one, peel them both them.
Just going there, miss, is he? Oh. That's-
Probably looking for that.
Right, what's happening here now? I think Keith's in a very difficult position now. He's got the height. He's got the height. He's not far away here. Oh, superb. What a superb bowl. Well bowled. That was a superb bowl by Keith Alders, and really a little bit unlucky, didn't get more. Very unlucky, very unlucky. Right. Can this be the start of a comeback? I think the viewers would like that, make it a little bit more closer than what it is. Well, certainly some tactics coming now.
Come on. A bit more. Oh, referee.
Just running a wee bit, Dickie. Better behind though. Gives you a chance of running the jack up to it. And Ray's dropped that a little bit short. Dickie's got a good line here. How's the weight? How's the weight?
I'd have a run straight through the lap.
That's
Yeah.
better.
The angles are there for the right connection.
That's better.
Well, give you the shots again.
Yeah, Ray's just gone through very hard. So it's getting really tactical now. Dickie's hit the same line as his last one. Might be running a wee bit this time. Yeah. But he's in for two. He's in for two. Derek wants Ray to come the other way and just rest Dickie's wood. Oh, what's he doing? Just a little bit too much, is it? No, he's done it. He's got it, yeah. Yeah. Just a bit wide, I think, Dickie. Put a bit of weight into it. Oh. There he's given Kiefer a little bit of a chance here. Come off the shoulder of the one blue onto the shot wood. Well, I thought Keith might have just drew round that one, but Derek covering the back. Okay, just a little bit under, I think. Good, not in a bad place. Not in a bad place. You can give it a little bit more next time. I've got my old mate Ivan Gould joining me now. That's just a little bit wide, Keith. Oh, just what you didn't want again, taking the other woods off the green. I think that's a little bit heavy, Derek, unless you're going for the back. Right, 7 ends to go, 9 behind, still in with a shout. Just need to get a few bowls in and around the jack. I finished on ring 1 in the Friday night triples. Looks like a win for Heathcote. This is a very important match on ring 5 now for Friday triples for Malin and Co. They need to win it now that Heathcote's won. Very good bowl from Dickey. Let's hope they can get something going now. Just got a good second wood in there. Put the pressure back on Dickey. Yeah, Dickey's just lost his line a little bit. Well, and his weight by the look of it. Just struggling a wee bit. Jill make them.
Jill, thank you, Jill Cliff. I'm about to use your bag.
Oh, you just... Yeah, just lacking a bit of power. It looks like Pete Hancock's has won on ring 2. Yeah. It's a little bit better, Dickie. A little bit better. Just needs to run a bit more. Still leaving them short. At least you're holding shot, Dickie. That's about. That helps. But I'm sure Derek will be thinking about having a run at this. And he needs to contact the blue wood in front of Dickie's, and it could be 3 or 4 on, which would then give Keith a bit of an headache. Oh, just playing controlled. Just going under, I think. Yeah. Yeah, Keith's not got an easy line in here. But what a bowl. What a bowl. Well bowled, that is superb. There's a lot of pressure on that. Well, Derek's got a good one here. Has he found the gap? Ooh. Similar bowl for Keith.
No, it's just gone underneath. I pushed another one up for Keith and Dickie. Keith needs to get past. Derek's a little bit too high there.
Right.
Yeah, Keith's just got to draw down to Derek's bowl, last bowl, and
Well, he's got a shoulder, hasn't he?
yeah, he has.
But saying that, Ray's got one to the left-hand side.
You can get it right, but the ticket's full.
What did you think you would on the green, mate? You're looking to just to try and it through or land on the wood and turn the wood over.
Nice two there. Couple more ends. If I can win another 2 ends and get 2 or 3 shots out of that, it'll start to make the game interesting.
I was going to ask you to stick it to my way. So if I wave to you, it's because Sticky's in the way.
Start again, mate.
So you can't hear us,
A little bit.
but not enough to detect what you're saying. Just back again.
A little bit of a break for the lads. Right, we're 2/3 of the way through now. This is the business end of the match. This is when it's squeaky bum time for a few.
Nice way of putting it.
I think Derek and Ray certainly be the lot happier of the 2 pairs. Right, Dickie's gone on a short jack again. Just dropped it a wee bit, his wood a wee bit short, a little bit wide. Yeah, good start from Ray. Yeah, Dickie just needs to be a bit positive. That's a better line.
No, he's going to go under. This weight's killing him.
It's unforgivable, really. I mean, you've set the jack and then you're bowling there. This is another good wood. Oh, Dickie, what are you doing? What are you doing?
He's frustrated now.
That's terrible. A man of his experience, he should be It's definite frustration. Well, the Friday Night League on Ring 5. We've got Darren Mallin's team against Alan Lee's team, and it's 1 set each. And these are. And Darren Mallin's team are second in this league, so. So they're playing the extra end, 1 set each. Now back to the main competition, the county pairs, over 60s. Well, that's made a little bit of a target now. Keith won't pass this up.
Oh no.
Oh. Definitely frustration crept in now. Oh, that's unlucky.
Yeah.
That's
That's the way
unlucky.
their night has gone, I think.
Yeah, but when you fire in, you never know. You never know where things are going to go, and really, I think they've got too many bowls in the ditch. They'd have been round the back instead of in the ditch, and these would have been counting possibly. I mean. Wow. Keith composing himself. That's heavy, that
Yes,
is.
it's just a
Oh,
tad
this
heavy.
is.
What a shame.
This is going down now.
Peter Harrington's writing me a love letter.
You wait till I tell Anne that. That's a big 3, that is, in the context
Yeah,
of the
this-
game. It's very interesting on the triples rink.
Okay, and where is it?
think it's all the way now for Dickie and Keith. That's a good bowl by Dickie though. That's well bowled. Well bowled. Yeah, no. Just gone through by Ray Kellard. Yeah, Dick's got a good line again.
Yeah, he needs to keep fighting. We've got 5 ends to go, yeah. Just needs
Oh,
to keep
well bowled.
fighting.
Well
Yeah.
bowled. Where was this earlier on? I bet he's thinking the same, Dick. There's one thing I know about Dick, he's a battler. He doesn't give up. I've found that with his football, his golf, any sport he's been in. Drinking. Yeah, it's a good bowl by Ray. Keeps the pressure on. That's all Dickie can do is keep drawing. Keep drawing and keep plugging on.
He's drawn another one. Going
Just
round the
gone
back.
through.
That's
Just
all
gone
right.
through. That's
Good
good place, yeah.
Good place.
Better there than in front.
Yeah, Ray's got a good one here.
Yeah.
Yeah, shot ball.
That's certainly put the pressure on now.
Yeah, sitting as well.
I think Dickie will have a run at this. Well, he ain't
Not
far
far
off.
away, is he,
No.
with this one? Oh, it's jumped forward. Would you believe it?
Can you? Well, talk about nothing going for you. It's just about sums it up, I think. We've certainly seen some different shots in this. Keep having a little run here. Oh, that's gone out of rink. Well, oh dear. Oh, Keith's had enough.
Oh, he's given up.
Yeah,
Oh my
Keith's had
goodness,
enough.
that's the end of it. That's the end of it.
That's the finish. Yeah, I think there's a bit of frustration in that. I do apologise, but there we go. They've conceded. I don't think they ever thought it was going to go their way. So, yeah. Yep. There we go. That's the end, I'm afraid, folks. Unfortunate, but there we go. Thank you all for watching. If you've any comments, please send them through, and if we can answer them in the future, we will do.
So we will confirm that Team Bond, Derek Bond and Ray Kellard, are the Worcestershire County over 60s pairs final winners.
Yeah.
Yeah, well done.
Well done to both of them. Yeah. Yeah. Commiserations to Dickie Banks and Keith Alders. But it just seemed as if it was never ever going to happen for them. No matter what they did, it seemed to go against them. But there we go. That's what happens. Frustrating, but it's like every game. You just have to grin and bear it. But thank you all for watching.
Yeah, thank you for your company.
Good evening.
Richard.
Thank you, Ellen, for putting on this production.
Okay.
And well done yet again. Super.
Yeah, we'll do some photographs of the. I think it's a shield they get, isn't it? Or is it a shield they get rather than a cup? I don't know.
I don't know.
But I'll post some photographs on Facebook, on our Facebook page anyway.
Yeah.
To see that.
From me, Richard Davis, Ellen Simmons, thank you very much, and
good night all.
Good night.